So I originally started whenever I was around 6 years old, whenever we first got Trixie. Trixie, we started when she was around 2, and we slowly learned more and more about the sport, and we were just so excited to finally be able to do something with our companion and just have fun with her and let her be herself. So we just moved into a house out of an apartment, and we were just so excited to finally be able to have a dog because we've always wanted one. And finally we had this choice between just going for it or waiting longer, and we just met her at a PetSmart adoption event, and we just thought, this is the one for us, and we took her home that day. So we started training around 2 years of age after a while of her having some issues and all that, but finally we were introduced to it, and we thought, this is it. She loves it. It keeps her happy, it keeps her active, it keeps her healthy, and as long as she's happy, I'm happy. My mom originally got me into it. She found this club on Facebook, and they were talking all about it, and from her class at Bow Wow, he was talking about how maybe we should try doing a sport of some kind with her, and that's whenever he introduced my mom, and then my mom introduced me. The most difficult thing is beating through their individual challenges from wherever you got them from, or even their breed. As Trixie, since she is a beagle, she has a hard time keeping her nose off of the ground, and just trying to get her to get motivated and to do it. And when she gets in that zone, it helps a lot. She also has plenty of challenges whenever it comes to newer skills. It can be difficult sometimes. The greatest thing I experienced was able to see my dogs be happy and just be themselves and do all these amazing things and just be confident. I just love seeing them do that. And it just makes me happy.
Okay, so we started with the club about 8 years ago in intro classes, and been part of the community, helping at trials, helping at classes. I'm teaching a few classes. She's actually assisting in the classes now to hopefully eventually teach her own classes. She really loves it. It has helped her a lot grow as a teenager or as a child. It can be frustrating at times, so it definitely has helped her mature and learn a lot of things via the sport. She really loves it. She loves doing things with her dogs, and it's a great opportunity to go for Team USA and represent the nation in Belgium this year.
So last year I went to the UK with my Australian Shepherd Vapor. We had competed in the large category with him. We pretty much went to a team practice after we finally got selected, and I was so excited about it. Got to meet the team and got to get briefed on all the fun stuff we're gonna do and pretty much how much just to enjoy it. And when we got there, it was a lot. He all of a sudden thought that he was the prince of everything, and he did amazing. Trials came, we did seminars to work on different skills right before the tournament to help with confidence and skills, because of course there's always something you can learn. During the weekend, it was just a bunch of running, a bunch of waiting, and just being mentally prepared and just being there to cheer on your team. We did relatively well for our first time traveling, for his first time flying, and just, it's a lot of stress. He didn't get any qualifications, but he got really close several times and just made me overall proud. It was a lot of stress trying to navigate through England and trying to figure out what we're gonna do, if we're gonna make it, what's gonna happen, and especially when you're surrounded by all these other kids who you're always like, I gotta compare myself to them, but then you realize that, oh, they're just like me, they also have the same thoughts, and you just ignore it and say, hey, my dog says that we can do it, I can do it too, and we're just gonna go for it and just hope for the best. Since I've learned a lot last year, helping with knowing that it's gonna be all okay, and as long as you do what you normally do, it's forever gonna just be a fun time, and that's all that matters.